Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Wellness Wednesdays, time for storytelling and sharing more about amazing organic live dehydrated superfoods. My name is Kimberly Sanders, and I am so honored to be here tonight with a group of friends who have taken on this amazing lifestyle of really nourishing and detoxifying and being the best versions of ourselves, just feeling the best we've ever felt. And so that's why we come to you on these evenings like this. We love to share stories and then share a little bit about the actual organic food that is coming to our doorsteps with so much ease and so much grace. So again, my name's Kimberly Sanders, and I was introduced to this amazing company called Purium. We're actually a company that is eco-friendly. We are an economic revolution, really, and we are the Purium. We're the Purium economy. We have a whole system that we all get to plug into on a business side as well as a nutrition side, and really get to take the communities to the next level, being able to share this amazing nutrition. And I was introduced to this company almost 8 years ago by my homeopathic doctor and his Ayurvedic wife. And back then I was looking for the cleanest, high vibration superfoods on the market. I had already been in the superfood world for about 18 years. And I've been plant-based since I was 9 years old. So I've always been looking for food that could help support a plant-based style of eating. So that's not always the easiest thing to do. And we even had a amazing call today on our Million Mom movement. And a friend, Angela, was talking about being plant-based and being vegan. And there's so much really poisonous food for vegans to eat. We're usually just so concerned about the animals that we don't even mind if we're eating processed, weird, non-organic food. But that's not the case in this situation. We get to have the cleanest food on the planet. We get to have our food grown in regenerative farming practices and just really some of the cleanest, most nutrient-rich, dense nutrition and delivered in home compostable packaging, and then being able to have real protein coming in, being able to have 99.9 net nitrogen utilization, building our skin, tissue, and muscle, and really supporting our bodies in every way, and also removing a very toxic chemical that's been sprayed all throughout all the farms and the fields and even the parks, which is Roundup. It is a carcinogen. This is glyphosate that's being sprayed on the food. And we're just thankful to share solutions and really see a lot of transformation, because when you give the body the proper building blocks, then we come back to homeostasis. We come back to normal, is what the owner of our company has even been sharing. Because once the body doesn't feel good, it's like, I just want to feel normal. I just want to feel good in my body. And everyone's choosing something this lifetime to feel good through this time. And what is always the outcome? Does it mean that we get to have more energy, better sleep, great digestion, all of that? Or is it really just kind of a quick fix? Maybe abrupting the adrenals and not supporting our bodies as much as we really would love to have. So biggest thing that I've learned is just that until we know, we really just don't know. And so once we know better, we're going to choose better. And the best part is that our bodies know better. When we actually put this live nutrition into ourselves, we can really feel the difference. And that's why we're here tonight. And I'd love to turn it over to Miss Kia. She has felt a complete shift in her life and in her body so much from this nutrition that she too has joined us on this wonderful mission to share these superfoods. And she's also found other friends. So Kia, I'd love for you to come on stage and share your magical story. You're so powerful. It's been such an honor to get to work with you. It's the dream come true to be able to say, like, this is our work and this is what we're doing. And we just get to guide new friends into feeling better and glowing like you are. You look amazing tonight. So thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I've been on the Purium lifestyle for 7 months now. And I'm so thankful for Kimberly guiding me here. And prior to Purium, I would say I had very low energy. Um, my mood was very up and down. That was a big thing for me. Um, my my confidence level, I had like no confidence. Just very lost. I'd been on like a healing journey and I felt very stagnant. Like I needed something to like up level my journey. And this has up leveled my journey on levels that I didn't even expect. I was just thinking maybe like some more energy, some mental clarity, which those things came quickly. But I did like 4 months in. My cycle has always been a thing for me, very painful, and the mental, the emotional that comes along with that. And 4 months in, I was really blown away that I didn't even know it was coming when it came. Like I had no pain, no clue that, prior to that it was coming, and that really blew me away. And ever since then, 4 months, I don't have pain. I'll feel like more tired and stuff, when during the time, but it's never painful anymore. I never have to take ibuprofen or anything. And coming off of medications, my one medication, it's made a really big difference in aiding with the symptoms with that. With energy and the mental clarity, and being restless at night and not being able to sleep. The apothecary really helps a lot with that. It's been a game changer in my life on so many levels. And I couldn't help but start sharing it. And I wasn't looking to this. I've never been in network marketing before. This is like my first time ever. So I just started sharing pictures with me and my green drink. And then people started asking about it. So I'm like, okay, like I've been wanting to get in the industry, but nothing ever impacted me enough to where I felt comfortable sharing it and selling it to people, or sharing it with people. But this, I just couldn't help but share it. And people just started asking me. So like the people that have started asking me are like the most powerful people, like Robert here. We are we know each other through like a soul family. We know it through a tribe of people that are like all on their own healing, like a healing journey, just a tribe of amazing people. And he saw me through them and reached out, and he's been on the journey for a little over a month now, and he's had some really incredible transformation. And I'm just so grateful that you're here with me, Robert.
I'm excited to be here too. Should I share now or what? Okay.
Absolutely.
I started on a healing journey for myself back, I guess, in 2020. So I was way overweight, everything. So I decided I wanted to do things for my own soul. And I realized as I did things for my own soul, my body responded too, that it actually, got on board. And there was a lot of healing and stuff like that happened. But I had come to a place where in that journey, I felt like that I'd done a lot for my soul and I'd done a lot of exercise and stuff, but I knew that the food that I was eating was not giving me the energy or what I needed. And I had, I'm a part of a group, it's called F3, and I get up early in the morning and go exercise with a bunch of guys. And there's been a lot of improvement, lost some weight and stuff, but I had gotten to a place where I felt like I even had goals there to get better in that. And I realized one day, even when the guy said to me, he said, the battle's not won out here exercising, the battle's won in the kitchen. And I was like, yeah, I need to start looking for some type of food, that would help. And I knew I was at that point where I needed something and I was looking for something. And like Kia said, we're part of like a group or like a family online that we really know a bunch of people and got to know each other. And it's been a real healing journey with these people. And I would see her videos and stuff every once in a while, but she started to share about the Purium. And it was the strangest thing. I just felt like that's for me. That's what I'm supposed to do. I couldn't explain it. I just knew that like I could feel the life that was coming from Kia. I could feel like everything in me that was saying, yes, this felt right. It felt like it was the right thing to do. So I ventured out and did this. I would hear them explain, plus I would watch a lot of videos, and everybody kept saying cellular upgrade.
Oh, you're frozen.
Still there?
There. Can you hear us? There you are. I think you're back.
Yeah. Did I break up and did I lose you guys?
Just for a few seconds, you were talking about a cellular activation, and then
Yeah. I was talking about that. So I was trying to wrap my mind around that and figure out what that was. And I thought I knew what that was, but it's sort of like sometimes you have to experience something to really understand it. You can't just, you don't really have anything to, to get that kind of reality until you actually try it. So when I did try it, the first thing I realized was I felt an immediate, like, I did feel like a high vibration, a high frequency. I was like, this is good. There's a lot of life here. But I also felt a detox. Like immediately, I felt a detox. And I felt actually for a moment there, I felt tired. And I was like, why am I feeling so tired? I don't know why I'm feeling. I even, asked Kimberly, I was like, can we do a energy drink? And she's like, nope, So I stuck to it. And but what started to happen, it wasn't like the same reality of I thought, okay, I'm going to get this stuff and I'm going to feel this burst of energy. It didn't happen that way. It went through the detox. It went through, I think I was taking the biomed or biomedic, as you call it. I was taking that and things were like, all I could say is I felt peace over my gut. I just felt like I was doing something right. And I kept doing that. And then the energy started to come, but it wasn't like waves of energy. It just became a steady energy that started to come. And I was like, this is good. Then I had more of that feeling of that like cellular life, like there was something going on that I felt like someone was being restored in me. I even said one day I just finished taking a shower and I looked in the mirror and I was like, I don't normally look at it. I was like, my skin looks a lot healthier looking now too, and I was going, well, that's cool, but one of the things that happened for me was with that, like, I guess the cellular upgrade and stuff, I I don't think that I was even fully taking the nutrients in or absorbing all the nutrients of this food right at first. I was, taking some of it in, but as the biomedic, I think it really started to heal the gut. And when it did, um, I started to feel like that this food gave me more energy and it was giving me more. And it was really the whole thing was I was absorbing the food. I was able to absorb the food. And it's kind of strange. Here I kept thinking, okay, how am I going to get through this? Taking these shakes and then having my flex, meals or whatever it was, that flex food or all the things that I was supposed to do. And now I'm beginning into the second month, and man, my hunger has so decreased because I feel like what's happening is my body is absorbing the food. It's actually absorbing the food. I always felt like what we were doing was that we may only got 20% of nutrients from the food that we were eating, but our body couldn't even absorb that 20%. So it would absorb 15, 18% or, less. And then you would be like, if you had an active lifestyle, and I was exercising and all that kind of stuff, what would happen was I needed more food. So I would eat 2 to 3 times the amount of food that I really needed because my body wasn't absorbing it. So as I allowed this process to heal, I feel alignment. I feel healing in my guts. I feel like actually some real peaceful stuff over my whole entire body, and the apothecary is like most amazing stuff. That stuff knocks me out. I sleep so hard at night. I'm like, what did I miss? I have to check my phone because I might get called in the middle of the night for my work. And I'm like, if they called, I probably slept through that phone call because this apothecary is like knocking me out completely. So it's just been really, really good. So that's pretty much.
Amazing, amazing. I remember something about, were your adrenals, do you feel you're pretty full-blown coffee drinker? Help me remember a little bit.
Oh yeah. Well, I did like coffee and things like that, but I haven't done that. And now I'm finding that with the aminos, it's sort of like I would hear Kia talk about how the aminos were affecting her. And I was like at first going, I don't know if I'm getting that yet, but then I did. I really can feel when I take the aminos, I feel like I'm getting this burst of energy. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you this too. Now with all this too, my endurance level with the F3 thing has increased so much that I am like just putting in like probably an extra, like instead of just putting in like 100%, I feel like I'm putting like 120 to 130% exercise. I don't feel winded. I don't feel like before I'd be like dying because these are really hard exercises. Now I feel like I'm really aggressively getting there. I feel like I'm losing weight. There's just been all kinds of amazing stuff that's happening. And this is just as good for men as it is for women, so that's my story.
It's absolutely incredible. We're so honored. I'll totally open it up to Kia too, but just to say that apothecary is a full like a natural melatonin release from the cherry. So instead of taking tablets of melatonin, which totally throw off the body, you're just having organic cherry juice that makes it so that your whole body is absorbing that nutrition and reducing the free radicals. It's amazing. So congratulations, Kia. I want to open it up to you and then I'll shift over real quick. Thank you so much for sharing your powerful story, Robert. Really, really precious. So good.
Yes. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much for coming and sharing tonight and for saying yes, to this. And thank you so much for sharing your powerful story. And this nutrition is like, now that people have been, I've only been a brand partner for a couple of months. So now I'm just starting to hear people's stories, like seeing the pictures of the results and hearing all the transformations. And it is just like so humbling and such an honor when you start hearing these stories of people who have joined you. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. Thank you for sharing with us, Robert.
Thank you both. Thank you, Kia, and you stepping in and just sharing your heart. I'm so honored and so proud of you. So I just wanted to share my screen really fast for everyone to help them understand what we are talking about here. And hold on just 1 second. I had it a second ago and now it's not up there the same. Okay, thank you for your patience. Always love to have everything lined up, and hold on one second. So this lovely goodness that both Kia and Robert are sharing, it's saying that it's loading right now. So it's our ultimate lifestyle transformation. And, it's so fast, it's so easy, and it's so delicious. So I'm just going to go through here so that everyone can have a little bit of an awareness of what this is all about. And we love that we get to be partnered with a company. Everything that keeps unfolding from this company is literally a miracle. The quality of food that you eat will equal the quality of life that you live. And that's exactly why we share these stories. That's what we just get to have Robert come on and share this goodness with us. And he was doing all the right things in the past. He's exercising, he's eating clean, he's feeling more hungry, so he's eating more food. And then still, we just don't even know what we're missing. And then suddenly you start detoxifying the body, the gut starts absorbing the food properly. And we're not ever saying that we're healing anything. We're giving the body the building blocks to utilize nutrition. And as soon as you have the body in a state of homeostasis, our bodies can mend themselves in such a fast, easy way. So this food increases your energy, it improves digestion, it balances your mood, and like he said, it enhances your sleep, controls our weight, it builds muscle because it's an anabolic transformation with the super amino 23, and it is a detox from glyphosate, which again is Roundup. So again, our standards are of the highest. And I always say, if there was something better on the market, I promise you that is what I'd be sharing with you tonight. I would not be doing anything other than the best ever. I have been searching for decades for a food that has this much purity, this much nutrition, this much heart, and this much goodness. We've transformed over 1,000 lives, so many testimonials, so many stories. But that's why we come here tonight. These are friends that you all know personally. We're going to get to send the replay to friends. And really, as brand partners, we're asking our clients to take full responsibility for their wellness. We're not healers, we're not doctors, we're not anything other than people that are living this lifestyle in such a way that our example can inspire others to feel that they are worth it, that they have so much to really be able to experience this lifetime for self-love, for nutrition, for that cellular activation, for a uniting with this planet, to really feel that the planet can support our nutrients. It's amazing. So your kit, it's a 90-day transformation that we share because it does take time to add healthy habits into your life. But these were the super aminos that we were talking about. These are 99.9 net nitrogen utilization. They were created for people that were actually sedentary in hospital beds so that they didn't have their muscle and tissue waste away. But when people that are exercising and totally in an able-bodied state, then we get to create even more lean muscle, help support the skin elasticity. They burn fat and again, help with the mental acuity. And they're going into the lymphatic system within 23 minutes, feeding the body as much protein as a 6-ounce cut of steak for 2 hours. And this doesn't have any catabolic waste. So that's a difference between this type of a protein where you're just getting flooded with full-blown amino acids that the body knows exactly what to do with, other than maybe eating a piece of some sort of protein that it's only about 15 to 25% of that tissue is getting absorbed to be building muscle, and it's taking a lot of our own enzymes to actually break that down. So this is just so easy on the body to absorb. And in this more of a simple kit, we do the power shake. Even though it's not a simple blend, it's as much nutrition as 6 superfood salads. It's so delicious. A lot of times it tastes like cake. if it ever tastes a little off or a little too green, that just means that your body needs it even more, because the acidity is really through the roof. People are drinking coffee, people are drinking different sweetened drinks. And this actually is sweetened with lohan berry fruit. It's grown, most of these ingredients are grown in our 1,000-year-old lake bed with regenerative farming practices, being able to nourish our bodies in a way unlike anything I could buy at the store. And there's so many products out there on the market right now, but none of them have the ability to be in the body in this way, from being live dehydrated at only 67 degrees, grown in these regenerative farming practices. And just really, it takes seconds to be able to just put a few scoops of powder in your little handheld blender, have the most nutrition that you've ever had, and it just floods your body with goodness. And it's something that your body's been craving for. It craves it once it gets in there. So supports your energy, reduces cravings, fuels your cells, and creates a really satisfied feeling. It has the fats in there from the rice bran solubles and all the greens and grasses. It's just really beautiful. And we also have the ability to do a customizable pack, which could also be adding the dark berry protein. This is our collagen support. We're loving it for our skin. So thankful that I could come on a call like this. I don't need any makeup on. Our skin is glowing. We're just in this state of really being able to accept ourselves, and even men notice their skin is glowing. So I just love that we get to really feel good in our own skin. And when you start feeding yourself this goodness, it is just such a blessing. So, and then the next is our Biome Medic. This is such a beautiful mix of goodness. It's what's reducing the glyphosate. And we have this product third-party tested by a company called the Detox Project. So it may detoxify glyphosate, is what we get to say, and support digestion, support immunity, support a healthy C-reactive protein level. So in those studies, we had 75% of C-reactive protein leaving the body, 33% of leaky gut was on the mend, and 74% of the glyphosate was out of the body in that third-party test. So we're just thankful that we have third-party testing on this product. It's not just us saying these things are neat and they detoxify, they may detoxify glyphosate. They actually were proven and tested by this beautiful company called the Detox Project. And I love that company. Underneath the call tonight, we'll leave a link so that you can learn more about that company. But also, here is our apothecary. Again, just 2 tablespoons of this apothecary has as much antioxidants as 5 servings of blueberries. And I don't know about all of you, but if you have blueberries in your fridge, you kind of need to eat the whole thing right away, because otherwise they're going to start going bad. And so just 2 tablespoons of this at night helps reduce uric acid buildup. It's going to help the skin, combats free radical damage, and enhances our sleep, and may help support a healthy response to inflammation. So I've heard a lot of amazing stories of people with gout and inflammation, just different types of pain. And then also tonight we'll share about the Super Cleanse R, which is our really gentle parasite cleanse. And it's really amazing to be a person, and my other brand partners, we get to hear our clients sometimes will text us. It's like, I'm seeing different things in my stool. Is it normal to see parasites come out? Is it normal to see, a 4-inch worm come out of me? And it's like, if you're lucky, because we sure wish to remove the parasites in us. And that is a huge piece of why people do not have the energy, why there's irritable bowel. There's so many different toxins that are building up. And this is a very gentle cleanse. It has all these beautiful herbs, has Sagara sagrada, some wormwood, and other amazing herbs, a clove, just things that are really gentle, but still have the power to be able to remove these parasites. So we walk you through the first 10 days, first 10 days is really just easing yourself into these superfoods and other beautiful food. 100%. This isn't the only food that you're eating with everything, but you're having really clean, organic flex foods and celery and things that really just help the body remove different buildup and maybe releasing the things that cause acidity. That's what we're looking for, is we're looking to build the body in an alkaline state. So all of these things come in your ultimate lifestyle transformation, and you don't just have to do this all by yourself. You get to have so many of us here to coach you and guide you and answer questions and really bring this community together. We have this call every Wednesday, and we love to help people be here with all of us and really feel a new kind of community, because not everybody knows how to, have superfoods all the time. But then there's some people out there that are juicing all the time and are trying to find the cleanest superfoods. And we're just happy to share it with you and get to hear these stories. And thank you so much, Kia, for coming on and bringing your magical friends. Robert, thank you for sharing. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next month, the next month, 6 months, 1 year, 6 years down the road, and we become superheroes and we understand what's going on with the food system. And we know that the people that we are attracting and the people that we care about, we want to help them remove the toxic food and really be able to be nourishing their bodies. And so, if you're being invited to this, you're watching the replay, please get back to the person that invited you. But if Kia, Robert, please reach out to them and know that we have a special $100 off your first order. Makes it really affordable. There's really no other food on the planet that you could be spending about $6 a meal for this much nutrition, this type of protein, this type of gut support, and also a parasite cleanse in the process of it, and being able to have all of this nutrition. So, sometimes people say, oh, that's a lot of money. But we're looking through a keyhole, a pinhole at what this is. If you expand out to understand that you're getting more nutritional value than spending $25 at the Thai restaurant down the street, and then being able to just really nourish ourselves and have our bodies come back into a type of alignment that we might have never even felt as of yet, because we haven't had this real clean of food in the grocery stores or anything else for a really, really long time. It's been about 100 years since we've had true organic food. And so we're just so honored to get to share this company with you and this lifestyle with you, and truly a full ultimate lifestyle transformation. And it could even change your ability to bring in financial support with the more people that we bring to this nutrition. There's no smoke and mirrors. It's just superfoods and the best nutrition ever, and the most beautiful community that is ready to have you join us. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks, Bethany. And just want to congratulate you all. Thanks so much. Have a beautiful night. Thank you. Thank you, Kia.